So, there's this theory about the halo effect. We've heard about it. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, pretty much my entire business is based off the halo effect. And if for those watching it, if you don't know what the halo effect is, just Google halo effect. I have a few videos that come up from my YouTube channel because I've talked about it a bunch, but it's studies done. Even as far as like Harvard, Princeton, Yale, like all the Ivy League schools, like they all study this. And that's like, you have the Ivy League culture. Like you have like these people, like when people see like fraternity, preppy, Ivy League, what do they assume? That you have money.
Yes.
Right there, that's the halo effect. The halo effect is snap instant judgments based off of your appearance. And that's not just your clothes, that's your haircut, your facial features, and there's a lot of stuff you can't control with the halo effect.
Right.
Like, if you don't have a chiseled jawline, you're probably never going to be a model.
Right.
Just so it's like, but know that you can make your jawline look better by how you look and the clothes you wear. There's also, one of the main fascinating things I know we talked about it was when attorneys have clients on trial, and we're talking like, one of the things that the judges and the prosecutors that they try to get, they will not let the criminal wear their own clothes.
Right.
They want that criminal to be on trial wearing the orange jumpsuit.
Right.
Because orange jumpsuit, criminal.
Yes.
Jurors are hearing everything, but they still see every time they look at that.
And
guy,
we're visual animals.
Orange jumpsuit, criminal. So one of the first things that a good attorney does is, I'm going to get him, he can wear his own clothes, I'm going to get him suits, that's okay, I have to bring it in, you guys can okay it. And that's like the first thing they negotiate when shit goes to trial.
Wow.
Like, and that, when I learned that, and there's actually like a 45-minute, it's actually, I think it's like 3 hours long. It's like a documentary on Netflix. It's called The Science of Attraction.
Right.
It's really, really good. Like, it's kind of boring, but there's a whole 45-minute segment on the halo effect. And basically they pitted like 3 guys, like all different types of personalities, against like different girls, and they looked at how the girls like which was the guy with the better job. So they dressed the guy that had like the 6-figure job, 7-figure job, like Wall Street banker dude, and they dressed him in shitty clothes, right. and he took her to like a fast food restaurant for their date. And then they had the guy that was broke as shit take her to a fine dining restaurant, and she was the girl was more attracted to the guy in the fine dining restaurant because she thought he had money. But when it came down to, and she was doing this subconsciously, like it wasn't like, so it's like that's part of, and even in marketing, okay, like. For example, Subway, Jared Fogelman. Okay, never mind the fact that he's a child molester. We know that this came out after the fact. But they did a study on like Subway.
Right.
Subway's not healthy.
No.
Nowhere did Jared Fogelman say that he lost his weight by eating Subway. It's just he lost weight because he liked Subway and he was eating it as like his. So Subway took that whole thing and made Jared Fogelman this. I lost 100 pounds eating Subway.
Right. And then Subway went amazing.
And nobody questioned it ever. No. And it's like, and then there's like politics, like blue is a cool and warm, trustworthy color.
Right.
Red is a power color. So like Republicans wear red, yes. Democrats wear blue. And when you look at like, we're on the presidential election right now. Look at the Democrats. Everything is blue. Look at the Republicans. Blue balloons, red balloons, like there's shit everywhere. It's all like they're standing on a red carpet, a blue carpet.
That's so nuts, man. Even they did a study with in boxing, and they found out that when you wear gloves, so you can wear red gloves and blue gloves, and what they found is, on average, guys with red gloves win.
Because
even with the same
red means
style.
Stop.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, it also represents blood. And blood is a sign of danger and kind of like power and stuff like that. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
this is so fascinating.
They use halo. Halo effect is in everything. It's like, and like most high level advertising agencies, like they're doing it to you. Like, even for example, like when I have a product called the Halo Effect, and it's just the basics of how to up your attractiveness. But when I made, if you guys are familiar, there's a rapper, his name's Riff Raff. I showed you.
Of course.
So Riff Raff's got like gold teeth, face tats, like he's a rugged looking guy. And like I have a picture of Riff Raff on the page, and it's like, then it says like, just it's okay. I know you just did it. You just judged the guy based on his appearance.
Right.
But then like right down under it, I took a Harvard logo and I photoshopped it onto his picture. And I'm like, you see what I just did there? I just made you trust Riff Raff because it's a Harvard logo, and I told you it came from a Harvard textbook. And if anything comes from Harvard, it has to be smart.
Right.
That's the halo effect. Like,
right.
Working like
right.
in marketing and persuasion, it's huge.
That's so amazing, man. Because, you know, once we learn game, we kind of think like, okay, now you're cursed for life. Because you're in a situation, you kind of understand, you deconstruct what's going on, you know, like, okay, this guy's, you know, this is the cock blocker, this is the AMOG, and this is like the target. You kind of deconstruct that in every situation. And now what you've given us is going to fuck up our life even more, because now we're going to start deconstructing fashion, which is amazing, because you really like consciously are just like picking these picking apart your environment and dominating.
Well, it's like, and like,
that's sick.
You know, like when I was in high school and like college, like I didn't want to be a prep. Like the prep, like why I don't know why I didn't want to be a prep. Like who doesn't want to be considered Ivy League? That because it's like if you go, like it doesn't matter. But if you get into an Ivy League school, you're automatically the smartest guy in the room.
That's right.
Even if you're not.
That's right.
Oh wait. Oh, you're arguing with Farhan. Oh, he went to Princeton.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, the guy got drunk and smoked weed every day. It's like, you know, but because you went to Princeton,
that's it.
You know, and that's the halo effect.
That's amazing.
Like, and there's so many ways.
So amazing, like, bro. Like we were at yoga, Body Electric with Sheila, you know, doing the yoga video, and we went outside. So there was like these two hot fucking girls, you know, with the yoga pants and all this butt sticking out and shit. So Jibin and I start talking to them, and we're talking, and then she's like, "Hey, so what do you do?" To me, and I said, I'm a scientist, you know, I'm a PhD. And she's like, what? Really? I want to study neurotheology in grad school. And I'm like, you know what I mean? And then she's like, can I please have your number? And then I give her my fucking YouTube Doc Testosterone, right? And then she turns it on, she's like, hey, is it okay if I email you?
That's great.
And I'm like, dude, this is, and then it just like in a split second, the halo effect takes over.
Like, and it's like if you're like considered like, I mean, and this is like, I mean, not like a direct thing. Like, let's say you're watching this and like your friends consider you a pothead,
right?
Like, and you don't maybe
Mike Russ,
and maybe but you don't want to be that guy anymore. Like, you want to change yourself.
Yes.
You know, it's cool that you like weed and smoke weed, but eventually you're probably gonna grow out of that phase and you're gonna want to do some shit. But you're gonna have that stigma of that's Ryan. He's the pothead. And it's like, well, how do you do that? Okay, well, just go get yourself some fake prescription glasses that are clear. Start dressing well.
That's so sick.
All of a sudden, you're not a pothead anymore because you're wearing glasses. People wear glasses; they're considered smarter.
That's so. You know what? My brother, when he's in finance, when he was applying for jobs, you know, he doesn't look anything like a nerd, right? So what he did was he got these fake Harry Potter glasses, and he would wear them to interviews, and he would always get the job. Just like he looks so smart. I love it.
You can go to like glasses places and you can pick out any of the frames you like, and they don't have to be glasses.
Brandon Carter does that in podcast. He wears these like nerdy glasses. He looks like a professor. I love that. That's so crazy, man. Like we live in this world and we have the ability to break it down
and bend it, like just manipulate it at will. But people just.
Hey man, thanks for watching this video. Ryan has just released a fucking fantastic product, brand new, just for the Doc Testosterone tribe. It's called the 7 Looks That Make Her Want to Fuck You. Now, this product will lay out for you step by step what to wear, where to buy stuff from, what to pick out for different events such as a date or something you do business casual. All that is laid out in one place in an ebook that he has made just for us. This bonus, this special, you can get started right away. First link in the description below and get started ASAP. I will see you in the next video. This is Doc Testosterone and I'll see you next time.